What's your favorite Cuban dish?
You know, if it's a very simple dish, it's kind of like peasant food in the sense, you know, like it's basically white rice, fried eggs, and fried bananas.
Sounds fantastic. Congratulations on the Ronald Reagan Award.
Well, it's a great privilege to be considered for something that Ronald Reagan represents, because he's obviously somebody in our country's history that we're very proud of. So.
What inspires you?
My art, you know, my family, and my cultural history.
Wonderful.
You know.
Thank you so much. You have a great night. So we have 150,000 Twitter fans that want to know about Rudderless. Can you talk to me a little bit about the film?
It's the first feature I've ever directed. Billy Crudup is so delicious in this thing you want to put him between bread and eat him. It's Billy Crudup, Anton Yelchin, Lawrence Fishburne's in it, Felicity Huffman is in it, Selena Gomez. It's about a guy that loses his son to violence, stupid violence, and it sends him into the toilet. This is Billy Crudup. And his redemption comes through music. His son wrote a lot of music, and it comes to him through the machinations of the plot, and he starts playing this music. So there's 6 songs in it. They're really good, too.
Hello, can you tell me a little bit about the film?
Boiling Pot is about events of racism that happened in 2008 on college campuses during the first Obama election, and a lot of different things that happened across the country. We took them and created this narrative around the story. And Danielle plays Valerie Davis, who is a student in the university that is kind of naive and not really realizing that racism is happening around her.
Yeah. It's a really different character for me to have played. It's a much more dramatic role than most of the things that I'm used to. And there was, because it's all based on a true story, there was a lot of really good material to sink my teeth into. Working with them was amazing, and kind of bringing these stories that we feel like we really need to be talking about, especially today, was an experience.
Can you tell me a little bit about your film?
Yeah, sure. This is it here. It's called Player of the Game. It's screened on Wednesday. It's a short film. It's about an autistic boy who discovers his love for baseball. And then, like, the hands of fate kind of lead him towards his destiny of being the first major league pitcher in Major League Baseball.
Wow, that's fantastic. And what inspired you to do this film?
My love for baseball, as well as I grew up playing baseball in my backyard, and across the way my neighbor was autistic, and I would hit the ball over the fence all day, and he would just throw it back to me, not saying a word. It was just like a routine for him that he would just come out every day, and we would all afternoon just play. Yeah, so that was
film Awake.
Hey, can you tell me a little bit about the film?
It's a horror film. We were really excited. We were playing the Wes Craven block, and like all other films that played with were just awesome, so cool. Our film is about a couple who have this child, and the child's slowly developing almost into like a monster-esque character. And so the short film really explores the relationship in this marriage, and how do they deal with their son, and are they blaming each other, and kind of like the hardship that comes when something goes wrong with your kid. What do you do? And you know, does one stay maternal and the other one kind of branches off and just wants to isolate? So that was kind of that was what brought me to the project, because I was like, you know what? I love horror, and I love horror even more that feels relatable and universal and is grounded in like some sort of strong truth that it can affect everybody.